friendly giant back there is dropping chips all over my floor.
I exploded the shit out of this chip here, man.
Good day, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review.
All over the place.
Oh well, after tomorrow, once my friend Boychuk comes, the dogs are allowed down here again. They'll clean it up. Tonight, we're drinking Sweet Pete's Peach Wheat.
Oh.
It's from the Great Lakes Brewery in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's 5% alcohol. Obviously, by the name, it's a wheat beer. I personally like whites. I'm not sure if I'm going to like Sweet Pete's Peach Wheat.
On the record, I hate wheat beers, so hopefully this is better than most. I am calling a gold cap as well on the bottom of this.
Oh man, Sweet Pete's. Well, Great Lakes, it's usually black or gold. Black.
Looks black to me.
Oh. You called wrong.
I called wrong, but there's no putting that in the fridge.
Pull out the free Molson Canadian beer opener. And it's not even from a case, because I would not pay money for a Molson Canadian case.
No.
Alrighty.
You gotta get a steam whistle one.
I want the steam whistle bottle cap bucket you hang on your wall. I want that for down here. Don't tell me that shit.
Sorry.
There you go. 650 milliliters, I believe, or is it 500?
650, you got it.
650. Just like your average wheat, unfiltered. How unfiltered it is, we don't know yet. It's just opaque. Oh, there's more. Yeehaw.
For you, good sir.
So, like most white beers, unfiltered, hand-painted bottle, which I like. Unfortunately, I don't like many Great Lakes Brewery's beers, mostly because, we're getting our water from the Great Lakes.
I have bathed many a time in the Great Lakes, and I know that my skin cells are probably inside these bottles, so probably disgusting.
Thanks for telling me that. That
Enjoy
makes me happy.
Enjoy it.
It's a opaque, sandy, straw-like color. Not much to say about the color. 5%. Yeah, it's low, but I mean that's average for a wheat beer. You're not going to find many wheat beers that are above 5.
Almost need an orange with it or a peach slice. I like the smell. It kind of smells like peaches.
Yes, it's supposed to have an abundance of peaches. Don't smell it from the bottle. Oh, I'm just going to go back to the glass.
Hold on.
From the glass, it smells good. The
bottle, it smells like an anus.
Yeah, it smells like.
It smells like an orchard of peaches.
It does. It smells like a peach field, if you would, a peach orchard. Peaches come from a tree, so a peach field. Peach orchard. It smells a lot like peaches. There's not much else to the nose. I mean, there's a tiny scent of hops, a tiny scent of malt, but really, you just get peach.
Just peaches. Millions of peaches.
Peaches for me.
Millions of peaches.
Peaches for free?
Touché.
This one wasn't free, though. Nope. 1 second. Back to the label. No, that's not the label, the
receipt.
Oh, that's Food Basics. That's not what I want.
That guy over there.
Oh, that
way
one way
over
over. Oh,
the Lickbo.
Oh, the Lickbo.
Way-o.
We got the Lickbo receipt. Sweet Pete. $6 a bottle.
It's a little steep.
It is, but
anyways,
it might taste okay. Cheers. So these peaches weren't free.
They are for me. Wow. That tastes like club soda and peaches.
I find this a lot to be a lot like Trafalgar. I drink a lot of Trafalgar ale and meads beers as well. They're never really as good as they're hyped up to be on the bottles. This is a hand-painted bottle. Again, I love the painted bottles more than the labeled bottles.
Good style.
Which is probably why it was $6. It doesn't taste like a beer that should be worth $6. It's not a bad beer, but unlike Trafalgar, It says peach, and you can taste the peach, so I'll give them that.
The only time it really screams peach, though, is the aftertaste. If you're just downing it, you're not going to taste the peach. It just tastes like another wheat beer.
I know most wheat beers you're supposed to squeeze the orange into. I probably wouldn't do that for this because that would overpower the peach taste. I mean, peaches aren't very abundant in flavor.
You'd have way too much citrus in this. Yeah, it doesn't belong.
No.
This is pure peach. I mean, if you have a peach handy and you can squeeze the entirety of the fruit inside this cup, by all means go ahead. But citrus fruit does not belong in this beer. That's for sure.
Brian has it right there. I mean, I would not squeeze the orange into this if it was ever even put on the cup. I'd probably throw it at the bartender. It's not a bad beer. I mean, I don't usually like Great Lakes Brewery beers. It's not bad. If you don't sniff the bottle, you're okay. If you don't have much time, I don't mind it. I've never had really any other peaches. I've never bought anything from the other companies.
Not a big fan, to be honest. I've had a good peach, and this is not it.
It's not a good peach, he's right. It does have a peach flavor to it. So because it has a peach flavor to it, I'll give it a 2.5 again. I would not spend money on it. I wouldn't really want to drink it. We're rushing because we'll have about 30, maybe 20 seconds now left.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 out of me. I'm bitter because I've had my fair share of peach beers. This is not it. This is garbage.
Alright, 2.5 from me for my very first peach. 2 from Brian for his exuberant amount of peaches.